For today's Moravian text reading, we are in Revelation chapter 21, verse 9 through to verse 21. And I've got to say, when I read this today, I felt a little bit jealous of John's vision. I mean, imagine being caught up into a vision of heaven, and imagine an angel saying to you, "Come with me, I've got something to show you." And you go with the angel, and then imagine being shown the bride, the wife of the Lamb in all of her perfected, beautified splendor. I mean, imagine it. And yet we do get to glimpse the bride, don't we? We get to glimpse the bride in her current state every time we gather together with other believers. A not yet perfected bride, but a bride full of awesome potential with a great destiny. Someone once said to me, "John, I love Jesus, it's just I don't really like the church." And for me, that felt a little bit like someone saying to me, "John, I love you, but I don't love your wife. I don't like your wife." This is Jesus' bride we're talking about. And it wasn't one of my more gracious moments responding to that person, but surely we are called to love that which Jesus loves, that which is the object of Jesus's fierce affection and passion. We then see the city of heaven, the city of God, descending onto earth. It describes our eternal dwelling, not our souls floating up to the clouds in the sky. It's about heaven invading earth, a new city. And it's about us reigning and ruling there with Christ as his bride in our resurrected bodies. Now, this new city, it is 12,000 stadia square. That is a city big enough to fit most of Europe into it. It's a city as beautiful as it is big. And I remember a number of years ago doing a little bit of research on this description of the celestial city that we read here. Its foundations of precious gems like jasper and sapphire and so on. And I was reading this guy talking about it. He was an expert in gemstones. And he was saying that all 12 of these jewels listed here have the same properties. They're called non-isotropic or anisotropic gems. Unlike a diamond, for example, these are different to diamond. And what that means is that if you take any of those 12 gems and if you shine pure light into them, not sunlight, but cross-polarized light into them, what happens is it splits the light into a rainbow. They produce a rainbow. That would not happen if you shone that sort of light into a diamond. A diamond would appear black, which, considering that in tomorrow's reading we're going to be reminded that at this point there's no more sun. The place is illuminated by the pure light of the Lamb. Well, I think that is pretty cool, and certainly not something that could have been known by John or the people at the time of the writing of this vision. Genesis starts with a perfect garden and a sinless man and woman walking daily in union with God. Revelation finishes with a celestial city with countless multitudes of blood-bought saints reigning and ruling with God for all eternity. It's the story of a God who he became like us so that you and I could become like him, so that we could share in his glory, so we could share in his holiness, so that we could enjoy unbroken union and relationship with him, not based on us, but based on his work. I think it's pretty awe-inspiring, and I pray that you will have a blessed day today, and I pray that you will join with us tomorrow and the day after in our final readings of Revelation and of the year. Have a wonderful day.